All right. Welcome to DCT.
Episode 41.
Wow.
I think this marks my 10th episode.
No, this is your 11th.
Oh.
Because you started at episode 30.
Woo! 11 episodes. Anyways, Ben, how are you?
I'm great. Unlike some other people, could I just name some of these people for you?
You just have like a list of people?
It's Taylor Heineke, Clayton Toon.
Well, I'm trying to, get the episode going.
Desmond Ritter.
What are you...
CJ Beathard. DTR. No, I'm naming all these guys that are sitting on their couches while fucking 44-year-old Phillip Rivers gets a call to go play NFL quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts.
That's grandfather Phillip Rivers to you, okay? Don't disrespect him. He's going to take the Colts to the playoffs.
He has a grandchild, and the last time he was in the NFL, Trevor Lawrence was not. And in that time, Trevor Lawrence has played for the Jags and gotten a 5-year extension with the Jags.
In the time that Phillip Rivers has not been in the NFL, Shedeur Sanders was in high school.
That's hilarious. That's actually
in the time that Phillip Rivers has not been in the NFL, I graduated high school.
Yeah, well, that was like last year, so.
Yeah, I'm like 14, by the way.
Graduated high school at 14?
Yeah, I'm pretty smart. That's why I'm sitting here doing a podcast and working at a grocery store. But
bang!
Phillip Rivers, welcome back to the NFL.
Who would have thought?
So, we're back to our reoccurring bit of our naughty and nice player of the week. Ben, do you have our nice player of the week?
I have our naughty player of the week.
Oh, which is?
Brian Keefe.
Brian Keefe again, because for the second week in a row, he still doesn't know how to manage a team in the fourth quarter.
Well, I'm not even going to lie. This one, I feel, is not on him. This week of basketball is not on him, but he still sucks as a coach. So I'm going to have him in there. I mean, it was a 45-point loss to the Celtics, and it was a, I think, 17-point loss to the Atlanta Hawks. And, I'd be fine going 0-2 in a basketball week if it was relatively close. But, having a 30-point average loss margin?
Yeah. That's not great.
That puts you on the naughty list.
For 2 games of basketball, Brian Keefe, you're getting coal and probably a piece of shit in your stocking.
Who's our nice player of the week?
Our nice player, and possibly the only bright spot right now in Washington, D.C., is the beast himself, Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson came off of one of the best goalie plays I've ever seen in a hockey game, going 39 saves against Columbus, who is a pretty good team.
Yeah.
And having 39 saves in a shutout against Columbus. Now, if you watched that game, it was a goalie battle. The other goalie on the other side of the ice had a great fight as well. He just let in a couple of goals at the end of the game.
36 saves, and I think it was a 98% save percentage.
Yeah, so that's a really good game from literally any other goalie if you weren't going up against Logan Thompson.
Yeah.
So he is my nice player of the week. It seems to be a trend that a lot of our nice players seem to be from the NHL, but
yeah,
maybe next week we'll talk about something a little different. Maybe a new player, maybe a new sport.
Or maybe we'll just keep the
same. Or maybe
one.
It'll just be the Caps again. Who knows?
Well, to be fair, if we're talking nice, I mean, the Caps are the only nice thing going on in DC right now.
Well, yeah, so. Especially after last week with our 31-0 loss against the Minnesota Vikings.
Each week I feel like there's been a theme of we start to plan these episodes, and I say to you, I don't want to talk about the Commanders game. And you say, we have to.
We're obligated to. We have an obligation to our viewers.
Which I get it. But at the same time, you know how tough it is to talk about a 31-0 loss to J.J. McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings?
To 9. We got diced up by 9.
We got nined.
Who
would have thought?
That's so sad. Hopefully his ego stays in check. He could actually pan out to be a decent quarterback if he isn't just so full of himself.
I don't really want to talk about the game, I'm not going to lie. There's not really much offensive things to talk about other than Zach Ertz.
Prayers up to the boy.
Prayers up to
career's probably over.
Yeah.
Unless he's going to come back in a year and a half for 1-year contract, but I think he should just hang it up. He's had a really good career.
Honestly, I don't think he wants to go out that way, so I could totally see him,
Like getting
rehabbing.
franchise tagged or something for a year.
No, not getting franchise tagged, but like rehabbing, being a free agent, and then signing with like a contender next year, like halfway through the season.
Just trying to ring chase.
Exactly.
Seeing if he could be on a roster.
Yeah. But
what I will say from that Vikings game, though, is that as much as the score suggests that it was a complete blowout, 9 didn't really play all that well.
No.
Like, if you look at, like, the stat sheet, they had, I think it was Josh Naylor, who had, like, who was their leading receiver with 62 yards.
I'll tell you what, it wasn't fucking Justin Jefferson on my fantasy team.
He had 2 catches for 11 yards.
I'm well aware of his stat line.
RB-wise, Aaron Jones was their leading rusher at 76 yards. So offensively, they did not have a great game. But it came with poor interceptions in their half of the field, which gave them great field position. Yeah. And to the point where they didn't have to make a drive over like 70 yards for like most of that game. So it gave JJ only 25 yards to get within field goal range. Yeah. So JJ, could do that, I guess, go 25 yards in 8 plays. But
I thought it was funny because before the game we were talking, mostly me, I was talking an insane amount of shit about JJ McCarthy, saying how he was inaccurate, he was not a great quarterback so far in his young NFL career, and I just didn't have a lot of hope for him. And then I was at work on Sunday when the game started, and I looked at my phone, and it was 7-0 Minnesota, and I was like, damn, that was quick. What the hell happened? I go on, look at it, and it says J.J. McCarthy is 4 for 4 for 52 yards and a touchdown. And I was like, yep, that checks out.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting.
And knowing our Washington defense and how much we love to give up, how we love to make the enemy tight end like the star of the day. You had, who is it? Is it Josh Oliver?
Yeah.
Go for 2 touchdowns on us. And
I think, it was either Josh Oliver or, because I think all of the tight ends got a touchdown that day.
Yeah, Hawk got one late in the game. Naylor had a touchdown.
Naylor and, what's his name? You just said it.
Oliver?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all around, kind of a mid game. But what else did you expect from a 3-11 versus 4-8 or whatever their record is?
Yeah.
2 shitty teams. So
I think it was 3-9 versus 4-8 at the time.
Something like that. I don't know. It just hurts.
Just ass versus ass.
And the hot button issue right now, Jayden Daniels. What's going on? What are we thinking about the Jayden Daniels situation right now?
Dan Quinn just needs to decide what the hell he's doing with Jayden Daniels. I'm tired of this, like, pampering him like he can do what he wants. You have a medical staff for a reason. Like, tell us that Jayden Daniels is either playing or he's not. We don't need this game time decision. If we're at the point where there's no point in playing him this year. Yeah. I mean, if you go back to his game health this year, Giants game, he was healthy for. Green Bay game, he got hurt in towards the end, obviously. Raiders game, he was out. Atlanta, he was out. Chargers, he was healthy. We win. Bears, he was healthy. We almost won. Yeah. Lost at the end. Dallas game, he got hurt. Went out halfway through. Kansas City, he was out. Seattle, I thought he died on the field. So then he was out for Detroit, out for Miami, out for Denver, and then we think, 4 weeks later, his dislocated elbow that I thought went through his skin on the field in Washington, we're like, oh yeah, let's throw him back in against Minnesota. By the way, that Minnesota pass rush was on him, on his ass the entire game.
They do have the highest pressure rate in the league, and for some reason, our O-line was made of butter and was just letting everything through.
And I don't know if you are on the same wavelength as me when it comes to this. For whatever reason, it looks like when Mariota's playing, it's a different line than when Jayden's playing.
It feels like the play calling is a lot more conservative when Mariota is in the game because I feel like they're trying to do too much.
Yeah.
with Jayden on the field. And, like...
Well, it goes back to pampering. Like, why are you... Like, Cliff, in that Green Bay game, he did not want to do anything with Jayden.
No.
And he wasn't even hurt at that point.
Yeah.
You're going back to this Minnesota game, and it was the same conservative bullshit. Like, play him or don't play him. They said Mariota's starting against New York on Sunday because Jayden's elbow is not 100%. But...
Well,
after
no
the
shit.
game, after the game, it said his elbow was good enough to go back in, but Dan Quinn said the vibes were off. Like, why the fuck is that the reason as to why he's not going back in?
Just say he's like, what? You don't want to start a widespread panic? We saw him get laid out on the fucking field.
Yeah.
So, like...
After he threw a pick.
Yeah, after he threw a pick.
But
also, like... JD, you know you're a string bean. Okay, you put on some weight in the offseason. Why are you trying to chase down the guy you threw an interception to? You had Terry hauling ass down that field. I know you probably couldn't see him, but to run all the way down that field just to get laid out by one arm and then landing on your elbow, not a great way to go out.
No, and I don't get it because, like, at this point in the year, right now we have the 6th overall draft pick. After this game, we might rocket all the way up to like 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, last 7 games, the defense has given up 44 points, 28, 38, 44, 16, but that's just because it was the Dolphins and they suck. 27 points and 31 points. So I get the whole idea, the offense is back now. Why wouldn't you put Jayden on to play? Mm-hmm. You want to get that chemistry with Terry. You want to get the chemistry back with Noah Brown, who shouldn't be back next year. But what is the point of playing him with this offense if our defense is in shambles? I mean, they can't keep the guys off the field for like more than 3 minutes.
They're making drives that are 2.5, 3 minutes long down the field in 4 plays, and then you're throwing the offense back out there. Now, granted, we only had 2 possessions, I believe, in the half. And it was because our first drive ate like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we didn't come out with anything.
No.
And then our second drive also took like 8 or 9 minutes. And the Vikings had the ball 3 times.
Yeah.
So there were only 5 possession changes like in that first half. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, no, I remember looking at it at work and being like, wait, the first half's almost over?
Yeah, we breezed through that first half.
We did the whole first half in like 50 minutes.
Yeah, it was very fast. I remember the Red Zone guy talking about it. I popped into Red Zone while I was at home watching it, and I was like, I'm just going to see like what's going on around the league right now. And right as I click in, the guy that's like the commentator, he's just like, wow. And the Washington Commanders are the first team to hit halftime, and everybody else was at like 6 minutes left in the half, and I was like, oh, God.
We're cooked. But I don't understand it. There's no point in sending him back out there at this point. I mean, I've read a lot on like Twitter team sources that are relatively verified, saying that the Commanders are not doing a good job right now of sort of riding that line between let's protect our franchise quarterback and let's throw him out there.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's up to Jayden at the end of the day whether he plays or not. It's up to our medical staff if he plays or not. There shouldn't be this divide between the two. Being like, the medical staff saying, go out there. Jayden's like, oh, I want to play. Why not? You're the franchise quarterback. That's why not. If you get hurt in this fucking Giants game, the Giants are 2-11. Who gives a shit if we win or not? Yeah. I don't want us to win.
Our entire investment is just out.
We used a number 2 overall draft pick on you. And I love you, Jayden. You're going to be our franchise quarterback. You are our franchise quarterback. I want you to stay as healthy as you can for the remainder of your entire career. But that's not going to happen if you keep trotting out against these dog shit teams and
getting yourself
injured. There's no point. I mean, the remaining games we have are all divisional games.
Yep.
We have Giants this week who have a good pass rush. Mm-hmm. We saw that in the first game. And then we have Eagles. You just saw that Chargers game. They were after Justin Herbert the entire night. He had no time. I still marvel at the fact that they won that game because that Eagles defense was quite literally the only reason why I won our fantasy game that week.
Well, when you throw for 0 touchdowns and 4 picks, I can see why you can lose a game.
Yeah, that's true.
Jalen Hurts.
Bum. But that defense is no joke, obviously.
Yeah.
So when you've got Nakobe Dean and Zach Bond and Jalen Carter running after you, that's not who I want Jayden going up against.
Yeah.
And then you've got Dallas. We saw what happened last time. He literally got hurt halfway through the game, and he was healthy at that point after 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
And then we've got another Philly game in Philly.
Yeah.
So not only would he have to travel to Philadelphia, which would suck for him because who the hell wants to travel to Philadelphia, but he would then have to play against the Philly defense again. So there's no point. This defense is cooked. They are missing half of their starter. I mean, Dorrance Armstrong is our sack leader right now.
He went out week 5.
Week 7.
Week 7.
But week
Still.
7, it's week 15.
Yeah.
That's all I've got on the Jayden stuff.
It's definitely a concerning issue right now. I mean, I love that our quarterback wants to get out there and he wants to play and he wants to win with the guys, but this can all just be brought back to the holdout at training camp at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Like, not getting Terry in the door fast enough has just led to just a spiral of just problems. Now, granted, it's not all hinging on this one thing, but from the outside looking in as a fan, it has just not looked good the entire season. It's been mismanagement. It's been players that have just been doing their own thing. People can't stay healthy. People are going out there and giving 50%. We are losing guys left, right, and center because everybody is like 1 foot in the grave on our team.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's like outside looking in, we may have been riding the high of last year's dominance from our team, but it has just been like a struggle for people to constantly keep up with this changing team. And it's definitely taken a hit and the wind out of a lot of people who were on a high from last year.
Yeah. Well, I think that really is the crux of the issue. It's Adam Peters saw, this is a team that went 12-5 last year. He said, okay, let's make some minor adjustments to it. Let's get Jayden some protection and Laramie Tunsil. Let's get him another weapon in Deebo Samuel, which were a great move. But then he made some moves that you're like, you gave away premium draft capital for Marshawn Lattimore, who didn't even play most of last year, and then at the end when he did was not very good.
Yep.
And he really just took that let's go all in, we're a championship now team, when in reality he was in year 2 of a rebuild.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Year 1 of the rebuild, we went to the NFC Championship game. It's still a rebuild. I mean, you've got veteran presence in the building, which is great. But he hammered that veteran presence home to the point where
he overcorrected.
He screwed us over because of it. I mean, he overcorrected, and it resulted in so many injuries because all the guys are old, and it resulted in so many of the young guys not looking great because of picking up the old guys' slack.
Yeah. And it's crazy, too, because a lot of the people that are getting hurt are our younger guys.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the people, like Bobby Wagner, I have not heard an ounce of complaints out of Bobby Wagner this entire year. And, I mean, he's our tackles leader. He's the captain of our defense. Like,
Love Bobby.
But, like, the fact that he's still out there and he's, 35? 36?
He's 35 right now. I think he's turning 36 soon.
Yeah, so, like...
Trey Amos is out.
Yeah.
Dorrance Armstrong, not young, but younger than Bobby.
Yeah. And, it's...
Dietrich Wise.
Yeah. It's just been...
It's a laundry list.
A hellscape.
We've already gone over how many people have been injured, so let's move on.
Let's move on to a little bit of a lighthearted subject.
Yes.
I'm going to be quizzing Ben. I have a little Commanders top 10 here.
Okay.
And I'm going to see how many you can get.
Test my ball knowledge.
So, here is the question.
I have no ball knowledge.
Name the 10 Washington QBs with the highest completion percentage since 2010. Now, there is a minimum 7 pass attempts for these quarterbacks.
So there's no minimum, really.
I will say, since 2010, we have had 14 starting quarterbacks.
I thought it was more than that.
We had 14 quarterbacks that have had a start, and that fit this list.
Okay. All right.
So, top 10, 1 to 10.
Okay.
Go. No particular order, but
Let me just say, Fitzpatrick doesn't count on this list, right?
No.
Because he didn't have 7 passing attempts.
Yes.
RG3.
Yes, he's number 7.
Kirk.
He's number 3.
JD.
Number 1.
Marcus.
Number 2.
Heineke.
Number 6.
Dwayne's not on here.
No. He was number 11, though.
Okay. Grossman.
No.
Baker.
Since 2010.
He was on the team in
Yeah,
2010.
I guess.
Okay, so who do I have so far?
You have JD, Mariota, Kirk, Taylor Heineke, RG3.
So I have 6.
You have 5.
I have 5. Okay.
You're missing number 4, number 5, number 8, number 9, number 10.
4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Yes.
God damn.
I doubt you'll even know who 10 is. But
Shit. Case Keenum.
yes, number 4.
What's his name? Fucking Garrett Gilbert's not on here,
No.
is he? Okay. I'm like racking my brain right now. We've had so many freaking quarterbacks. Is there a guy in between Kirk and Dwayne?
Yes. There's also a guy that was a quarterback on our team.
Oh, Howell.
Yeah. Number 8.
Okay.
So now you have number 5, number 9, number 10 left. Number 5, I believe, was mid-2010s. Maybe even late 2010s.
Like post Kirk?
I don't exactly remember his time frame. It was very, very short in Washington because of him getting hurt.
Describes a lot of guys.
Especially in Washington.
Right corner of the field. Man, this is embarrassing.
He was a starter on an AFC team for a while. And then
Carson Wentz.
Oh,
That
yes.
wasn't the guy that
but
you were thinking of,
it was.
but
There's another guy.
Carson Wentz.
Yes, he's number 9.
9. So I have what?
5 and 10
5.
left.
Fuck.
This dude eviscerated his leg.
Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Can't believe I did.
And then the last guy, you're not gonna get
Wait,
his name.
I got this.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna get
Give
it.
me one hint.
I don't even know who this guy is.
I got it, dude. I got it.
His completion percentage is a 60.6. If that helps
That
at all,
doesn't fucking help me. Had you played for another team before?
dude. I don't know anything about this guy. I just know that he was on the list that I looked up. You can argue with StatMuse, bro. I don't care. I'm just gonna read the name. His name's John Beck.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so that is our 10. JD was the top one at 66.6%. Which is kind of whack. Mariota was right under him at a 65.7. Everybody else was between 65 and 60%.
Okay.
So it was what else do you expect from
That wasn't too bad. I don't
Redskins football team commanders? So
think. Not bad.
not bad. You did pretty good.
Thanks.
You did about as well as I thought you were going to do. So
Thanks.
you're welcome.
I love meeting expectations. Okay, so for this next segment, guys, we're gonna get away from Washington, kind of do a entire NFL thing, and we're gonna be talking about the quarterbacks in the NFL right now. We're gonna be putting them into a tier list. So Keenan here will read off the names of guys that have started 3 or more games for their team, and we're gonna be putting them into a list of 7 tiers. The first tier name is top 5. The second tier name is great, but not elite. Third tier is slightly above average. Then we've got game manager. Then we've got not great. Then we have ass. Then we have XFL backup.
This is our board.
I will be
Very professional.
writing them down as we go. As professional as you can get with two guys doing a podcast in their spare time.
So, for reference, there are 42 quarterbacks that have started 3 or more games in the NFL. And we will be ranking all of them.
It's not like the injury bug has hit this year or anything like that.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, by the way. Number 1.
Yeah.
Kirko Chains.
This is in no order.
No order. I'm just reading quarterbacks. Kirko Chains.
Kirk Cousins.
So after a brutal loss this past week, plus how he's been.
That was kind of crazy because in the first quarter of that game, the score was like 3-3.
Yeah.
And
then at halftime, it was like, I don't even know.
6-9?
I think so. It was very low scoring.
It was very low scoring. And then it was, 43-9?
Yeah. It was not pretty.
Okay.
I would say probably a game manager.
I'd be tempted this year to put him in a not great.
Not great.
He has been.
Yeah, I mean the TD interception ratio for him is like not great. Yeah. So
judging based off of only this year, I think not great is his spot.
Yeah, well, we could throw Kirko there. All right, next quarterback, Joe Flacco. We will be rating his overall performance as a starter this year.
Game manager.
Yeah, definitely a game manager. Going to multiple teams in a year and getting a win, like
Flat goat.
And maybe that inspired the whole, resurgence of old-ass quarterbacks coming back. I can't wait to see the announcement that Drew Brees is coming out of retirement.
God.
All right, next quarterback. Oh, speaking of old fuckers, Aaron Rodgers. He hasn't been terrible this year.
I'd also put him in a game manager.
Yeah, I mean, like, the only reason I probably would stray away from a game manager is that game manager, we were kind of talking about this before. Yeah, game manager kind of involves your team and your skill positions and your stars being good, but the quarterback play isn't there.
Yeah.
So, like, last year, Caleb. Like, Caleb did not play very well last year, but his roster was so good. He was being a game manager last year. Same with Brock Purdy since he's been drafted.
But it's also hard to call Flacco a game manager because, any guy that plays with an offense with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins in it and can put up 360 yards in one game is not going to be thought of as a game manager, but he is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put A-Rod in game manager.
Yeah. I will say A-Rod is a good game manager. All right. Next quarterback on the list, Geno Smith.
XFL backup.
Geno has been so ass this year. It actually astounds me that I don't bet on at least 1.5 interceptions every week.
Yeah.
Like, I could be making so much money right now. He's good for, like, almost 2 every week.
Yeah.
Which has nothing on Jalen Hurts, but, But, yeah, XFL backup. Dude's trash. Yeah. Pete Carroll did not help him whatsoever.
No.
Talk about old fuckers. Next quarterback on the list, Matt Stafford.
Top 5.
Yeah, I mean, he's easily an MVP favorite now.
I was looking at his stats before this, and he has 35 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I can't wait to see how many of those are sub 5-yard Devontae Adams catches.
Yeah.
Fantasy owners losing their mind right now.
Yeah.
All right. Next, I mean, I don't know if this technically fits the criteria. Tyrod Taylor.
Has he started more than 3 games?
I think he's started 2 games.
All right,
but I think he went out in his 3rd game. So I'll save Tyrod's face.
We'll save Tyrod.
Yeah, we'll save Tyrod. Nobody can save Tyrod anymore. Speaking of people who can't be saved, next quarterback, Russell Wilson.
Oh, XFL backup.
I would say ass.
No.
I would say ass. This year he has been really bad.
He was really bad because he got benched like in his 3rd game.
Yeah, he has it got to a point. You know what? I'm fine with putting in an XFL backup because it got to a point where Jackson Dart went into concussion protocol and he was screaming at Jackson Dart to get back out there because Russell Wilson was on the field.
Yeah.
And then both him and Dart got fined by the NFL.
So I think him, Dart, and Scattaboo because he went into the blue medical tent, which you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, and he was like, "Get your ass out there! Russ is throwing balls into the stands. He's hitting the field goal post. What are we doing?" But yeah, ass. He's in a league with Gino down there. Next quarterback on the list.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota. Or Mariota, sorry, that was confirmed this past week. Mariota.
I love how it took us fucking 11 years to finally put an actual correct pronunciation to
Or
it.
even just ask him. Like, the reporter asked him after the game. He was like, did you see the broadcast where he was like, where Collinsworth was going, Mariota?
And he was like, obviously fucking no, because I was playing in the game. I didn't hear the broadcast.
Dude, there's nothing worse. No, there's one thing worse than watching your team lose in a shootout on a Sunday night.
The Dallas Cowboys?
No, and that's listening to Chris Collinsworth narrate that game. Because every time he said Mariota, there was a problem. It's like, oh, there's Mariota. Oh, my God, I can't. I hate that.
That was brutal. All
right, he's like in my Nightmare Blunt rotation.
Actually, I think, yeah, he's definitely
Nightmare Blunt rotation. Pass the weed. Now here's a guy who can't roll. All right. Sorry.
Do we go, he's either game manager or slightly above average?
I'm thinking since he's a backup, I'm going to put him in game manager.
Fine.
At this point, he may as well have been a starter this year. He started more games than Jayden. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, he's definitely the best backup in the league. In my humble opinion. I think just because out of all the backups in the league, he's had the most reps.
Yeah.
Definitely out of
Flacco.
Yeah, well, Flacco's also been like swapping teams. Plus, Flacco is also 40 years old and has been in the NFL forever.
Well,
so,
Mariota is probably what, like 33 by now?
Yeah. But I would say debatably a pretty good backup.
Yeah, no, definitely top
definitely a game manager. All right, next quarterback, Jared Goff. I would say probably slightly above average. He didn't have an all-star year like he did last year, and he's had some tough games.
I was going to say one of our tier names that I was tempted to do but didn't was everything needs to go right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's certain quarterbacks that are put into that tier that really belong there. I think Goff is one of them. He needs his offensive line to be set. He needs a solid run game, and he obviously needs good receivers.
Yeah.
St. Louis, he was terrible.
Yeah, if any one of those conditions aren't met, it's a struggle to try to win that game.
Another player like that. Can you guess who I'm thinking of?
Another player that everything needs to go right in order for them to win?
Yeah.
Probably Caleb.
I was thinking Jalen Hurts.
Oh, well, either one of them, really. All right, so next quarterback, we have Carson Wentz.
Oh, God. Ass.
I'm fine with putting him at ass. I don't need to spend any more time on that.
He's not as bad as Gino and Russ, but he's not great.
Not as good as Kirk.
Honestly, I'm tempted to put Kirk in ass.
Yeah, fuck it. Switch Kirk into ass. Kirk O'Chains can get some ass.
Kirk O'Chains can be an ass.
All right, next quarterback, Jacoby Brissett.
I'd put him in slightly above average.
If we're doing just this year and his 3 or 4 starts that he's had.
I think 4 now.
He has played pretty well. Considering he's on the dog shit Cardinals and everyone and their mother is hurt on that team.
Yeah.
He's been doing really well. I mean, didn't he set the completion record this year?
Yeah.
At 50?
50. Yeah. It's impressive what he's doing considering they have 2 offensive line starters out. Their starting running back, their second string running back, and their third string running back are now on IR.
Mm-hmm.
Maserati Marv is hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So the only
Greg Dortch just went on IR.
The only consistency he's had is Michael Wilson and
that's 2 games of Michael Wilson playing.
And Trey McBride. Which makes sense why Trey McBride is in the top 10 of receptions this year because he's the only
I think he's the number 1 fantasy tight end this year too.
He is, yeah.
So I'm
putting Brissett in
slightly above average. I would say he's doing if he had like 5 more wins, I would say he's playing better than Goff this year.
Oh yeah.
Like if the Cardinals were 8 and 7? Is that where we're at? 8 and 6?
No, we're at
We're going into week 15.
8-6.
If he was on an 8-6 team and he was playing like he had in the last 4 weeks, I would say he's probably playing better than Jared Goff this year. But
dude, if he was 8-6 with that Cardinals team, he'd be in MVP talks.
If he was on a team that was 8-6, like not the Cardinals,
yeah, true.
like any other team that wasn't the Cardinals, he would be in that tier, at least for me. But
all right,
regardless, talk about someone who's really way over expectations. Dak Prescott. Now,
I really hate to say this. I really, really fucking hate to say this. But I think he's top 5.
I think he's 5. I think he is.
And this is in no order, by the way, guys.
It's in no order, but I think he's at 5.
He's teetering. He's teetering. I will always say at his peak, Dak Prescott is like a borderline top 10 quarterback. But
at his peak?
Yeah.
This year?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying like at his peak, like probably 2 years ago when he was like.
I would say at his peak, he was probably a top 3 quarterback.
Shut up.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
I hate Dak Prescott.
I know you do,
Obviously,
but he was also a top 3 quarterback in the league.
No, he wasn't. Anyway,
I would say put him in top 5.
He's in top 5.
He's in top 5. This year has been so whack with quarterback play and teams being good and teams losing to teams they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
That, I mean, that guy's got a tie. Like.
Yeah. All
right. Next quarterback. Patrick Mahomes.
Great, but not elite.
Yeah,
I think he belongs in that tier. And
if this was 3 weeks ago, he would definitely be in top 5.
Yes,
but he's had a rough last couple of weeks.
I mean, he's coming off of 3 interception and 0 touchdown game.
Mm-hmm. Against the best defense in the league.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I would say great, but not elite this year.
Yeah.
Next quarterback, Drake May. Drake May. Definitely a top 5 quarterback. MVP favorite this year.
Right now, it is between him and
Cupcake walk ass schedule, but yeah.
I saw a statistic the other day, and this was a few weeks ago, so it was definitely it's not updated to this point, but it showed the playoff teams at the time and how many playoff teams right now they had played.
Mm-hmm.
And out of, I want to say at the time it was 11, maybe 12 games played. The Rams had played the most playoff teams, and they were 6-2 against them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, if you're just comparing...
The next highest one was the Eagles, and I think they played 4.
Yeah, if you're comparing, like, those two teams, like May and Stafford, right? Like, the Rams versus the Patriots.
Yeah.
The Rams' strength of schedule is ridiculously more hard than the Patriots schedule. But that's just because they had a really bad year last year.
Exactly.
So all the matchups this year are kind of in their favor.
They're doing the us.
They're doing the us from last year. Well, same with the Broncos. Same with really like the Bears. Same with like really any of these teams.
Well, the Broncos made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but for some reason they're still getting like they're like either barely winning games or I think it's just a product of just a good dice roll for them.
Yeah.
Like their divisional matchup was probably pretty easy. Like their conference matchup was probably pretty easy this year. So like good for them, I guess. They had to play the AFC South, I believe.
Yeah.
And I mean
who are good now.
Yeah, who are good now. I mean Jags and the
Colts, Texans.
Yeah. Titans. Well, they can't all be winners.
There was a reason I forgot the last team.
All right. Next quarterback, Justin Fields.
XFL backup.
Yeah, he's going. Get ready to go to the Guangdong Tigers, my guy. Next quarterback, Shadur Sanders.
I will.
Dude had a really good game. Granted, it was against the Titans.
It was against the Titans.
It was a really good game for Shadur.
I want to put him in game manager.
I want to put him at not great.
Okay, yeah.
Just because he is still on the Browns, and the Browns do not have a threatening offense.
The Browns are also 2-1 in his first 3 starts, but they've also played the Raiders, the Niners, and the
Oh, I wonder which game they lost.
And against the Raiders, their defense had 10 sacks. Yeah, of course you're going to win that game. The defense is giving you the ball every time with no points being scored on the other side.
I mean, that's all you could ask out of your defense, especially Miles,
yeah.
who I don't know. Do you know what the number he's at is right now with sacks?
I think he's at 18.
I think it's 19 now.
Is it?
I think he's at 19
He's going to
now.
blow past that record.
Dude, 19 sacks in week 14 is crazy. It's crazy.
Well, like 2 weeks ago, he was on pace to have like 28 sacks.
Yeah, well, after his 4-sack game.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my God.
He's
so
5
good.
against the Patriots.
He's so good. Next quarterback, Caleb Williams. We were kind of already talking about this and how, like, strength of schedule this year, he's, like, winning some good games, but he's losing some pretty bad games. I would say probably a game manager.
Yeah, I'm not putting him any higher than
The only reason I'm putting him that high is because of his record. Like,
ask him to win the game. He's not going to.
He's had 3 good games.
Yeah.
This year, like quarterback good games this year. Everything else has just been kind of like him stumbling upon a win and leaning on his running back room because for some reason.
Well, Monangai and Swift had that game where they had 236 rushing yards combined.
Yeah. I think it was like 300 all-purpose yards almost. It was ridiculous.
Of course you're going to win that game.
Yeah, of course. And your leading wide receiver had 30 yards. Yeah, give me a fucking break. All right.
Gotta speed this up.
Yeah. Next, we'll just rapid fire these.
Okay.
No explanations, just rapid fire.
Okay.
Jordan Love. Great but not elite. Bang. Cam Ward. Ass. Brock Purdy. Slightly above average.
Slightly above average.
JJ McCarthy. I'm still mad. Ass.
No, I want to put him in XFL backup.
No, he beat us. We can't do that.
I want to.
That looks like malice out of us. We can't do that.
Well, he sucks, okay?
Yeah, I know. I know you don't like.
Prior to this week, he was throwing 54%.
Yeah. All right. Josh Allen.
Top 5.
Top 5. Sam Darnold.
Top 5.
Top 5.
So we can't put anybody else.
No more quarterbacks in the top 5.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert.
Great, but not reliable. I think he'd be the first one out of top 5.
Yeah. Like him and Dak are like interchangeable, in my opinion. Daniel Jones. If he didn't get hurt, he could have very well been top 5.
He could have been.
What could have been from Indiana Jones? Baker Mayfield. Again, hard fall off. I would say probably slightly above average this year.
Above average, yeah. That guy was fantastic, and then he got hurt, and it's like he was a Jet Sam Darnold.
Yeah. Lamar Jackson had a rough go of it when he got hurt. Yeah, I would say game manager. I mean, he's brought the Ravens back from a 1-5 record to now fighting for the top of the division, but they did just lose to the Steelers. So,
and they're 6-7.
Yeah. Kyler Murray. Not great.
Not great.
Yeah. Since COD came out, he was like, you know what? Put a cap on the season. I don't need to play anymore. Jake Browning.
No, he might be XFL backup.
I would say XFL. I mean, to get replaced by Joe Flacco, like...
Not only did they get...
Who wasn't even on a team.
He literally traded away for Joe Flacco because they were like, you're so ass.
Yeah. Michael Penix.
Ass.
Yeah, ass. No, he's had a couple games.
He had a couple good games.
I mean, he's had a couple games where he targeted Drake London 15 times.
Yeah.
Jayden Daniels. Pokey Bear. I'm going to say not great. He has not. Now, whether it's a product of injury or bad gameplay, whatever the case may be, I'm not showing my bias. He has not had a great year this year.
He was missing some throws in that Minnesota game, by the way.
Yeah. Jackson Dart.
Game manager.
Yeah. He's had like a Jeremy Lin run so far, and now he's coming back this week. So interesting.
I will say, I think this game manager is not game manager. It is more of a average tier.
It's more like a mid tier.
Yes.
CJ Stroud.
Ooh, slightly above average.
Yeah, he's been kind of going off these last few weeks.
Yeah.
So and then he just beat Mahomes and the Chiefs. So and now they're going to play.
Apparently that's not that hard to do because 7 teams have done it.
And they're just off of a win against
Who?
Jacksonville too.
Texans, yeah.
Yeah. So which is, I mean, that was for the division.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Sorry. That was Indy and Jacksonville. Not fuck CJ Stroud, whatever. Speaking of backups, Davis Mills.
You know, I kind of want to put him and Stroud in the same tier.
Yeah, I mean, he's been serviceable as a backup for that team where they still have playoff hopes.
Yeah.
And Stroud was out for, what, 4 games?
I think he went 2-1, like, while he was playing.
Yeah, he was pretty good. I would say definitely mid-tier wherever the hell Stroud was.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
I feel like we have to put him in great but not elite.
Yeah, I mean, in the few games that he's played this year, I mean, he took the Bills to 39 points, and then...
I mean, without that absolute dog shit interception he threw,
yeah.
they might have beaten the Bills.
Mm-hmm.
So, I can't say anything bad about that guy.
Trevor Lawrence.
Ooh.
I would say great but not elite.
Really?
I would say this year...
I was debating between putting him in game manager and slightly above average.
I would say this year, with him having no weapons, stay healthy, and still managing to win, and still managing to have the 9-4 record.
I think a lot of it's on him, honestly. I think, like,
for the first 4 weeks, Brian Thomas Jr. was scared to catch a football.
And, I mean, it was also sort of on him in terms of getting him the football.
But now, since they've had Jacoby Myers, I mean, Myers is putting up some pretty decent numbers these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, but Trevor Lawrence is still not blowing us out of the water. Like, Travis Etienne had 2 touchdowns last game, and that's the reason why they won. Their defense is the reason why they've been so good this year.
Yeah.
It's not because of T-Law.
All right, I mean, I'm fine with slightly above average, if you want to put T-Law there.
Okay.
Dylan Gabriel. Ass. Yeah, he's ass. Not in the XFL yet, but learn Chinese, buddy.
Learn Chinese for the Canadian.
Jalen Hurts. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this one. Is there a tier off the board? Is there just a Jalen Hurts tier right under Geno there?
I think we should put him in game manager.
Oh yeah, especially this year, he has not been playing at the level he was playing last year.
Jalen Hurts is
which is really saying something because he wasn't even playing that well last year.
All right, hear me out here. The same quarterback, Jalen Hurts and Brock Purdy.
You know, because Brock Purdy can't run. And Brock Purdy has never done a tush push in his life, so...
You're right.
He gets bitches.
Brock Purdy can run. He just can't run like Jalen Hurts.
No.
But there's only like 3 quarterbacks in the league that can.
Yeah.
Plus, you're a quarterback. You're supposed to throw the ball.
You're supposed to be quarterbacky. All right. Bo Nix.
Slightly above average.
I would say, yeah, just because of the record again. But, like, he hasn't been playing all that stellar himself, so...
No.
Slightly above average is fine. Mac Jones.
Slightly above average.
For him, those, like, 3 or 4 games that Brock was out, he actually played really well. Now, granted, he is going into one of the best situations.
Yes.
But they're also riddled with injuries, too. Bryce Young.
Slightly above average.
Yeah, slightly above. He's having a pretty good year this year, despite being 6-7. I mean, making a playoff push here. The Bucs losing to the Saints last week has opened the door. So
they're both 6-7.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it. Last quarterback, Tua.
Ass.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Nah, I'll put him in not great.
I'll put him in not great too, just because I mean it's pretty easy to. I mean they've won. They were 2-5, and now they're 8-5.
Yeah.
Like they've won like 5 of their last 6 games, and all thanks to Devon Achane. It has not been.
My fantasy
it has
goat.
not been because of Tua. I'll tell you that much.
So funny. I was talking to my dad about this earlier, yesterday I think it was, because I was telling him about my miraculous fantasy football comeback.
Yeah.
Thank you, Philadelphia Eagles defense. That's the only time I will ever thank you for anything. But I said to him that one of the reasons why it was so close was because Devon Achane got hurt and was out the entire second half.
He had 96 yards and a touchdown before he went out.
In the first half. And a catch for 13 yards.
Yeah.
So
he was going to have one of those games.
Yeah. He was about to have like a 250-yard all-scrimmage yard game.
Yeah.
So, just to recap.
Oh, here. I will also hold it up for the camera. There you go. There's our tier list.
Do you want me to recap it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or was that a
that
recap?
was just for our TikTok viewers if you're going to clip this thing together.
You can see my ass handwriting. Top 5. We've got...
In no particular order.
Wow.
Well,
Top 5.
Jinx.
Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, Drake May, Josh Allen, Sam Darnold. Great but not elite tier. Patrick Mahomes, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, and Daniel Jones. Slightly above average, Jared Goff, Jacoby Brissett, Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield, Stroud, Davis Mills, T-Law, Bo Nix, Mac Jones, and Bryce Young. We had a lot of people in that tier.
Yeah.
Which is funny because the quality of football this year is ass.
It's been whack. Yeah.
Game managers, we've got Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers, Marcus Mariota, Caleb Williams, Lamar Jackson, Jackson Dart, and Jalen Hurts. 4 interceptions, Jalen Hurts. Not great. Shedeur Sanders, Kyler Murray, Michael Penix, JD5, and Tua. Ass tier, Carson Wentz, Kirk Cousins, Cam Ward, J.J. McCarthy, Dylan Gabriel. And then our XFL backup tier, the worst of the worst, Geno Smith, Russ, Justin Fields, and Jake Browning.
I still think Russell Wilson's too high.
I think Geno Smith is too high.
That would have been way off the board. All right, so
that was a lot.
That was a lot of football. So now what we're going to do is transition into some basketball.
Yes.
Just for a quick second.
Talk
about our Wizards Player of the Week.
It's more a funny segment because God forbid we talk good about the Washington Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be our Washington Wizard Player of the Week. It will be Justin Champagnie.
Yeah, woo!
And you know why? It's because I was looking at the highest plus minuses in all the games that we are, since you and I are obviously such analytical people.
Oh, of course.
They lost to the Boston Celtics this week by 45 points. And in that game, he had the highest plus minus. Can you guess what it was?
Probably like +6 or 7.
I hate you.
What was it?
It was a -1.
Oh.
Yeah. Every single player on the team had a negative plus minus, which when you lose by 45 makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
But, Keyshawn, he had a -30. Will Riley, who is like his third game this year because for whatever reason, Brian Keefe, shocker, doesn't want to play him.
Yeah.
He had a -39. Our starting lineup had a combined plus minus of -24.
I mean, hey, next week's a new week. Maybe we'll win another game or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good stepping off point for Wizard basketball. Let's move into our non-sports segment.
Yeah, let's stop talking about sports.
God forbid this DCT podcast talks about sports.
Yeah, you're just like yapping my ear off with all these numbers.
My voice kind of hurts, I'm not going to lie.
I got something for that. Anyways. Anyways.
First question. We're going to do a Would You Rather non-sports edition for you. I'll be asking you probably 4 questions.
Let's do it.
Not probably 4 questions. It will be
4 questions.
First one. Would you either always have perfect Wi-Fi wherever you go?
Okay.
So your phone, your computer, your TV, always
data?
perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I guess.
but like 5 bars everywhere you go, no matter where you are. Back at the store, 5 bar, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Or never experience traffic ever again.
Oh, traffic, 100%.
Really?
I hate traffic.
Okay.
I hate traffic. And if I never have to experience traffic, I'm assuming that the world is going to alter to me being on the road. Mm-hmm. So I could just go anywhere at any time and not have to worry about traffic, especially living in the city. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of traffic for 5 hours of the day.
For no reason.
Yeah, and I only have a 5-minute drive home. I don't need it to take 30 minutes, but sometimes it does.
Yeah.
And if I'm driving anywhere else, I could do without the traffic. Plus, I have unlimited data, so the Wi-Fi thing isn't really that much of a concern. I think it's more of a service thing,
Well,
right?
I was saying perfect Wi-Fi, it loads up immediately.
Okay.
You're gaming. You never have to worry about it being slow or anything like that.
I do like my gaming.
Yeah.
I'm still taking traffic, though. Fuck traffic.
Okay. This one was a funny one, I thought.
Okay.
Would you rather trip in public once a day, very obviously trip, or twice a week accidentally wave at somebody that was not waving at you?
Oh, God. I just hate the secondhand embarrassment of waving at someone who did not know I existed. Yeah, you gotta like put it behind your head and like scratch your ear or something, or just be
Go
like,
down and tie your shoe immediately and hope they didn't see you.
You double down and just start yelling at them like, "Hey, you!"
That's a quality little.
Talk about the Commanders falling off.
Good lord, that was leaning too. It's okay, Pookie.
I'm sorry.
You're okay. That was like.
They can't hurt you. They can't hurt you anymore.
Looking like JD5 out here.
I'm definitely taking the first one. Can you just remind me of what the option was again?
Tripping in public once a day.
Yeah, I'll trip in public once a day, accidentally waving at someone. Because then what if I get the complete opposite of the spectrum, and it's just gonna be like a guy takes offense to it, like I'm waving at him, and he's like, "What the fuck do you want?" And then I just die. Like, what if that happens, and I have to go through that twice a week? Like,
yeah. All right.
I'm good on that.
All right. Would you rather never be able to watch sports again? So, like, you can never watch highlights. You can never watch live sports. Any sporting event. You can't watch it.
Okay.
Ever again. Or never be able to listen to music ever again.
Sports. I could probably do without sports.
Really?
I love music. And
I love music.
I think I allocate a lot more hours to listening music than I do watching sports. Just because I listen to music at work a lot, and I listen to music in the car, and I'm in the car a lot, and I listen to music when I game. Like, you know, it's like I listen to music a good amount. Like, I think my Spotify Wrapped, I had like 59,000 hours last year.
God damn.
Which is like, you know, that's a lot.
Guess what my old ass had?
What, like 17?
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
I was looking at it, and I wonder if is there a way, do you know, if you can see like your yearly YouTube listening hours?
Yes, there's like a YouTube Wrapped.
Okay. No, I saw that, but it didn't show me like my hours listened to.
Hours watched, or
minutes listened to, or anything like that.
I don't know. Maybe you'll have to look into like the Wegmans. Wow. How
the YouTube?
Yeah, the YouTube analytics. Like maybe like there's like a like somewhere deeper in there. I'll tell you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm going with no more sports. I can't live without music.
Okay, that's crazy. We're like.
Well, music was also like a huge part of my life, being a performer for like 8 years. So like.
At the strip club?
Yeah. Being an online male entertainer.
Okay. Last one. Would you rather have your friends, and this doesn't, like, not all of your friends do this, but, like, a couple of them in particular, and you always have to be friends with them, that type of thing.
Okay.
Would you rather have your friends cancel on you last minute a lot?
Okay.
Or have your friends self-invite themselves to everything that you go to?
Oh my god. I have friends that do both of these. So it's either self-inviting or
last-minute cancellation.
Last-minute cancellations.
Honestly, call me
I would
crazy.
say last-minute cancellations. Just because at least if they cancel on me last minute, I could just go home and rot. Or I could just be already at my house and just be like, oh, I guess I'm not doing anything. Time to watch YouTube for 4 fucking hours.
I mean, 90% of the time when somebody cancels on me, I'm like, thank God.
It's like, God, I'm so tired. I didn't really want to do anything. But if somebody's self-inviting them out, then we're kind of put in a situation where it's just, now they're here and they're annoying as shit.
Yeah.
And you can't get rid of them because, you know, what are you going to do? End your night? You're not...
I've had these moments where I've had one of my friends like self-invite themselves out with me, and I've just had to look at them and be like, I'm going, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, it got to that point where I was just like, we can't be doing this.
People in common sense, man.
They just don't have it.
They don't.
All right, that's enough of our Would You Rather questions. We will go ahead and do our quick picks now.
Yeah, and then a preview for next week.
I don't want to do that. First game, Falcons versus Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly.
What if Kirk O'Chain goes off on the Bucks again?
He won't. Lightning does not strike twice.
Bills versus Patriots.
That's going to be a good game.
That's game of the week.
I think the Patriots are going to shit themselves when they actually have to play a team.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they beat the Bills last time.
Yeah, they did. But I think Josh takes the second game.
Yeah, I don't think they go 2-0 against them. Ravens versus Bengals.
Bengals.
Really?
Yeah.
Ravens lose this week, they're out.
Good. The Ravens have been ass this year.
Yeah. I'll go Bengals as well. Jets versus Jags.
Jags
Jag.
might put 40 on them.
Yeah. Depends if Trevor Lawrence plays well.
Well, I think he does.
Chargers at Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs win it. That was a really embarrassing way to go out last week. Yeah. And like that, you're going from like the number 1 pass defense to the number like 28 pass defense.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because our buddy Benjamin St. Juste is on that team. Now, after last week, I think the Chargers defense had like, 4 picks?
Yes.
So...
Yeah. It's funny, too, because these teams were the 2 teams that were involved in my fantasy games last week. Mm-hmm. The first one, I lost because the Chiefs defense was ass against the Texans.
Yeah.
And the Texans defense was fantastic. And the second one, I won because even though the Eagles lost, their defense still had 7 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. So...
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Chiefs in that one.
I'll go Chiefs as well. I really think they're going to make a last-minute playoff push, and it's going to kill me in the inside.
Yeah, maybe.
Cardinals at Texans. Texans by 1 billion.
I'm going to pick the Cardinals.
Are you?
I know something you don't, and that's Jacoby Brissett is a fucking dog.
And not against the Texan defense.
And they just benched Kyler's dog ass so he can play COD for the next 6 months. Jacoby is coming in there. Michael Wilson, you might see Michael Wilson have 25 targets this week. And he's going to be setting records out the ass, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
It might be a sneaky Cards game. I don't think their defense is going to hold the team to 12 points 2 weeks in a row. So
that's accurate.
I'm picking Cards. Go Cards.
Obviously, I'm going Texans.
That's for you, William.
Sorry, buddy. Browns at Bears.
Oh, God. A mid-offense versus a really good defense.
And a really bad offense for a mid.
Shadur might go off against the Bears.
I'm picking Bears, unfortunately.
I'll go Browns.
I hate doing it, but the Bears are also playing like the Lions, the Packers, and the Niners in the next 3 weeks. So the fact that they'll go 1-3 the next 4 weeks makes me happy. Raiders at Eagles.
Eagles.
Colts at Seahawks. Philip Rivers, baby. He's going to get dominated.
NFL debut, Philip Rivers.
NFL debut for the second time.
Yeah, Seahawks are going to win that game, I think. Yeah. As long as Darnold doesn't throw 4 picks, like...
Yeah.
Unlike somebody we know. Jalen Hurts.
Packers at Broncos.
Packers.
Really?
Packers are a much better, well-rounded team. And they just got Jayden Reed back.
I think Broncos take it. They'll be in Mile High.
You, of all people, know how mid Bo Nix has been this year.
I'm taking that pick solely based off the fact that I need Bo Nix to pop off this week.
Why would you do that to yourself? Now you've just jinxed yourself.
I'm going to lose anyways. I'm going to lose anyways. Reverse jinx.
Kill yourself.
Did I tell you I reverse jinxed Tim this week?
Yes.
At 2:47.
We all hate you, and you know that, so it's fine.
What can I say? I'm a much richer man anyways.
Just to get bounced in the first round is crazy.
Yeah, right? Titans at 49ers. Well,
Niners.
3-time league winner. So.
Yeah, well, that was 3 years ago.
2. Titans at 49ers.
Yeah, Niners by 1 billion, probably.
Yeah. Panthers at Saints.
Yo, Tyler Shough kind of looked nice last week.
Win, dude.
High key, this is a really important game for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Like, if the Panthers win this game, they're league leaders. Or they're division leaders.
Division leaders, yeah.
I think the Panthers might shit the bed, though.
I think they got it.
Like, they are also a team to go 30-0 and lose to the Falcons.
I think the Saints are also like, you know, we just beat the Bucks. We're going to be confident.
Remember?
And then they're going to get shit on.
One of my overreactions from the beginning of the year, I said the Saints were going to win 5 games.
You did.
They have 3 wins right now.
I said they were going to go 3-14.
Yeah, but I also didn't predict that they were going to beat the Bucks. I thought that they were going to beat the Panthers.
Yeah.
Then they were going to play the Titans again, I believe. Or the Titans. And then the Jets.
Yeah.
So it's possible to get more than 5 wins this year.
Anyways.
And that would be crazy considering the Commanders also have 3 wins and won't sniff any more than that. So
Lions at Rams.
That's going to be a good game.
I think the Rams.
The Rams they are way more consistent than the Lions are.
Yeah.
I think just that alone.
Yeah.
Like, if Gibbs is not putting up 150 all-purpose yards, like, you can't ask Jared Goff to pass his way to a win against the Rams.
Yeah.
Who have, like, one of the best pass defenses in the league this year, thanks to
Emmanuel Forbes and Cam
ex-Commanders and ex-Washington players just hitting their peak as soon as they leave.
We're not upset. We're chill.
We're a farm league.
We're
a farm team.
Vikings at Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Unfortunately, I also think Cowboys.
You have J.J. McCarthy, who's not that great of a quarterback, going against one of the worst defenses in the league. And then you have Dak Prescott going against one of the best pass rushing defenses in the league. This very well could be like a 12-12 game. But I think that the Cowboys are going to end up putting up like over 20 points and just winning the game.
Yeah. Dolphins at Steelers.
Steelers. Unless Achane is going for like 250, I don't think they're winning that game.
Fingers crossed. I got Bucky Irving playing on Thursday, and then I have Achane playing on Monday. So it's like my two top performers playing in first and last in the week. It's screwing me up. And then the last game of the week we'll talk about.
Which is Giants versus Commanders at MetLife.
Commanders at the Giants.
Well, it'd be nice to win a game. Honestly, I mean, we've lost. At this point, I want to win just to get the losing streak over with, because it's been 6 games now that we haven't won. So
I thought we had lost more than that.
No, it's been 6 in a row.
No, it's been more than that. Because on the Broncos game, we were at 6 games.
So it's 7.
It's 8.
What are we, 3-11? Because we were 3-3.
I thought it was.
So it's 9 games, 9-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to win.
Let's make it double digit.
No.
There's no.
If we beat the Giants and then lose out, I'm fine. I want to beat the Giants. We always have a problem with beating the Giants.
I missed you guys. Please come back. Please be the team that I know you can be. Anyway, there's no point in winning. What's the point? We beat the Giants? Great. We did that earlier this year.
Yeah.
We got it out of the way. But all we're going to do now is lower our draft pick. I want Caleb Downs.
We're gonna lose out after we beat the Giants. So
yes.
I think it's going to be 26-17. 27-17. Commanders. Yeah.
No.
Oh, I mean, we have all of the wide receivers back.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's healthy now, and we're going to have a pocket passing quarterback. So
yeah.
I like the odds, and I also like the fact that their secondary isn't great. So I think it has the potential to be a lot of points. But, of course, like, you know, if you want a high draft pick, you don't want us to win. But I have confidence in my team. I'd like to see my team win regardless of draft stock. So if they win and then lose out the rest of the year, I wouldn't complain. But 24-17, Commanders win.
You know what I think is really funny? The Rams right now have the Atlanta's draft pick.
And Atlanta is just tanked.
So, like, Atlanta's who's, what, 3-9?
Yeah. I think they have... I think they're 5th. I think they have the 5th pick right now.
No, I think they have the 9th pick right now. There's a lot of terrible teams this year.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams with 3 wins right now.
The fact that we're 3-10, 3-11.
3-11.
And we have the 6th draft pick.
Oh, no, 3-10. Sorry, 3-10.
We have 3 wins, and we're number 6. Mm-hmm. There are some
terrible... And there are no 1-win teams anymore.
No, but there are, 4 2-win teams?
3 2-win teams, and I think there's, 5 3-win teams.
Giants, Jets, Giants, Jets, Titans, Browns?
Titans have 2. Browns.
Browns have, what,
Browns
5
have,
now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Doing worse than the Browns.
Watch out.
Careful, guys.
I think that's enough for this week. We went way past what we were expecting.
It's okay. It was a longer episode.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of good sports to talk about, so we made it a little bit of a long episode. But that means more content for you guys. So, and we love giving you guys content.
Yeah.
And with that, I think that bids us a good night for this week.
Indeed.
So, thank you guys for watching.
Everybody, look at Keenan's crew neck. Isn't it cool? Washington Nationals. It's a baseball team that he doesn't even support.
I can't wait to start talking about this team in the spring.
God.
That's going to be great.
Another dumpster fire of a franchise. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your week. Peace out.
Goodbye.